Hey everyone, today in this series part 2 of Math Olympiad questions, we are given two exponential equations and asked to find the variables a, b and their product in this question. So basically the first thing that you have to do in any exponential question is to try and put them to the same base. It makes it easier to compare the powers because if two bases are equal to each other with different powers, then that means that those powers are equal to each other, as in this case. So the first equation that we're given is that 3 to the power of a is equals to 81 to the power of b plus 2. In this case, we can put them to the same power by putting 81 to the power of 3. 81 is on the fourth power of 3. 3 to the power of 4 is 81, and then we can put b plus 2, the remaining exponent, outside of the bracket. Then when we open the bracket, both of the exponents multiply and we get 3 to the power of 4b plus 8. Now that we have them both to the same base, we can compare both the powers and set them equal to each other. So a basically equals to 4b plus 8, and this is the first equation that we have derived from these equations. Now the second equation that we are given is that 125 to the power of b is equals to 5 to the power of a minus 3. In this case, we can put them both to the powers of 5. 125 is on the third power of 5, and thus 3 with the power of b is equals to 5 to the power of a minus 3. Then when we multiply both the powers, you get 5 to the power of 3b is equals to 5 to the power of a minus 3. Thus 3b is equals to a minus 3. Now what we need to do is just solve the simultaneous equations, which is quite easy at this point. So what we do is basically insert the value of a that we got from the first equation into the second equation. So 3b is equals to 4b plus 8 minus 3, and 3b is equals to 4b plus 5. Now in this equation, we subtract 4b from both sides, and thus we get that minus b is equals to plus 5. And thus b is equal to minus 5. Now we can just insert this value of b that we have gotten into any equations, and then we can get the value of a. So a is equal to 4 times minus 5 plus 8, and thus a is equal to minus 20 plus 8, which is minus 12. And now in order to find ab, we just multiply both of these, so it becomes minus 12 times minus 5. Thus the answer of this question is E.